Hello my beautiful Sagittarius placements, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. So today we're just going to look into general energy, just see what messages spirit has for us. Remember, this could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative. I already broke the deck. Also, if you feel called to book a reading with me, the link is in the description in the about section of my channel. So let's see where the energy takes us today. If there's something that's heavily on your mind, spirit is saying don't do it. That just came to me, don't know why. That was for someone. Alright, so we have success number 39. Sorry for the glare. It's like it's not worth it, don't do it. Probably not going back to it. That energy might pop up in the reading today, but we'll see. Okay, we have warrior number 2, we have belonging number 41, and then we have beauty number 40. And we have high priestess of earth, so you can have heavy earth placements in your chart: Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. On the bottom we have 44, so 4s might be important to you guys. Playful, I see that as inner child stuff, but so far the energy looks really good. So let's see where we're going. Thank you. Okay, 3 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 6 of Cups, Death in reverse, Scorpio energy, 3 of Cups in reverse. You're done fighting with somebody or fighting with something. The 5 of Wands isn't in reverse, but the 10 of Wands is what's giving me that energy. It feels like you're tired of resisting change too. I feel like this death card wants to be in the upright. You're finding the confidence to really just put something to an end. That you're finally looking at it like you're healing from this breadcrumb energy, not getting everything that you deserve. Yeah, you know this isn't part of your destiny, your path. You no longer align with this energy. And like I said, I feel pretty good here. You know, like I feel like you know exactly what you're doing. You're listening to your soul. I feel like that death card wants to be in the upright. Like you're ready for your rebirth. You're ready for transformation. You're ready for everything to change. You're healing with that 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Spirit, please clarify the death card in reverse. Thank you. Look at that. King of Wands, 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Six of Wands in reverse. It feels like no matter what you say or no matter what you do, look at that, the Hierophant and the High Priestess and the Hierophant's in the reverse. The Moon. So we have Scorpio energy, Taurus, Pisces, double Pisces, Cancer, Leo energy with the Sun. But like I was saying, you realize no matter what you say to this person, no matter what you do, it's just always going to be conflict. And you know it's because somebody's ego is getting in the way. And I feel like you feel that someone isn't ready for their rebirth, isn't ready for their change like you have been. with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, that does give me a divine couple. So you could definitely be in a twin flame situation, and you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, so you could be in separation right now. But you see that with the moon in reverse and the sun, that you will find happiness somewhere else. You will find healing somewhere else. You have a lot of love with the King of Cups here, but you know that you're keeping your emotions in check when dealing with this person. You see that it's ego. Whoever you're dealing with might not. Whoever you're dealing with might be in an illusion still with that Seven of Cups, because I don't feel like the Seven of Cups is you. This person could be very argumentative. I'm just getting like it's an energy outside of you. I feel like you are at peace, you're tranquil, you fought to get where you are, and like this could be a test for some energy around you to see how far you've come. But you see that it's ego, and you're like, no matter what I say, no matter what I do, you're not going to see my point of view, and that's okay. And I see you with that Three of Wands in your present energy, you moving on from this. You moving on from this person, this energy, whatever it is. You could be leaving a job or a relationship. But you are balancing out your very, very divine energy with the High Priestess and the Hierophant together. You're trying to balance it out as best as you can. But you see that this person isn't ready yet. And you might just leave them in the past. Spirit, please clarify the Three of Wands in the present moment. Thank you. Death in reverse again, Scorpio. Energy could have heavy Scorpio placements or be dealing with one. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Moon. Look at all these major arcana. Oh my god. Ten of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles, yeah. Six of Pentacles, the Hangman, Pisces energy. Ace of Pentacles, the Star, Aquarius energy. Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. You are tired of this being stagnant. You are tired of this leaving you. Like, I'm getting in the dark, and even though the Moon is in reverse, that's just the energy that I'm getting. You were tired of trying to heal something that just literally wasn't going anywhere and causing delays, and that Three of Swords is sticking out to me. It was just causing you hurt. You know that this was a karmic cycle. You know whatever this energy is for you, because it's going to be different for all of you, that this person, if this is a person, isn't ready to grow with you. You realize that you've been stagnant in a job and you're not growing there, so you're letting it go with the Ten of Pentacles there, or you just know that this isn't your happily ever after. You're tired of trying to heal it, trying to recover it with that Ten of Swords in reverse, and you're ready to move on. You know that this isn't destiny, the Star in reverse. You know that you have a new, stable, abundant beginning coming somewhere else. So right now you're trying to get out of delays. You're trying to close this karmic cycle, whatever you're in. Yeah. Temperance in reverse, you're trying to balance it out, and that Emperor is peeking out. Emperor's peeking out. You see clearly now that this is a karmic cycle with that Wheel of Fortune, and that there's no growth here. So you're moving on and figuring out what your happiness is now. And the energy surrounding you have the Eight of Swords. Will you please clarify the Eight of Swords? Thank you. I mean the Nine of Swords. Could also be Eight of Swords energy as well. Just clarify the Nine of Swords. Temperance, your energy. Wow. Page of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Cups, High Priestess, Pisces energy, the Tower, heavy Scorpio. And Leo had a lot of Scorpio energy in their reading too, so maybe you need to check that one out, because I haven't even gotten the Scorpio yet. The Emperor. If this is someone that you're dealing with, they know that they could have happiness with you, stability with you, but they are refusing to learn that lesson. They are letting fear get in the way of growing with you, and their intuition is telling them it's time to rebuild and restructure and gain that confidence and step into that Emperor energy and be what you need. But with this Page of Pentacles and this Page of Cups in the reverse, they're not mature enough yet. They're not there yet, and they're, even though their soul is calling them to do what needs to be done for you, they're not listening. So this definitely could be a twin flame connection. This could definitely be a runner chaser type thing. Divine reunion is not in the cards right now because this person is letting fear get in the way. They need to heal. And the thing is, they know. They see you walking away, Sag. They see you moving on. They see you not wanting to deal with this. They know that you're their happiness deep down in their soul, but they're not doing what needs to be done with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and those pages in reverse. They're not realizing their lesson. They're not realizing what you guys are mirroring to each other. You are in a healing stage. You realize the karmic lesson of this situation. Some of you, it could be just a karmic relationship. For others of you, this is definitely a twin flame thing. But they know that they could have a beautiful new beginning with you, but they are not working on themselves right now. Whatever fear is holding them back it has them in a chokehold, and they're not in a place to give you what you need right now. It could change in the future, but with the Three of Cups in the reverse as your potential outcome, I'm not so sure about that. All right, in your challenge, you have the Six of Cups reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Six of Cups reverse. Thank you. The Emperor, Aries energy. Chariot, Cancer energy. Look at that. The Justice flipping, the upright Libra energy. Whoa. Sagittarius, your readings are always so intense, and I love doing them. I really love doing your readings, Sagittarius. I really do. The Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. On the bottom, we have the Sun. The Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, Two of Swords, the Fool, and the Three of Wands. Spirit wants you to move forward and just live your life. Spirit doesn't want you to delay yourself for this person, and I don't see you doing that. But Spirit is saying right now, this is about your healing, and this person is on their own journey. Right now, you need to be your own divine masculine and do what's best for you. And this could be anything in your life that's holding you back. It doesn't have to be a twin flame connection like I was saying, but don't let the past hold you back. Don't let nostalgia and what you feel for this job, this person, this friend, take it how it resonates. But for a lot of you, it is a twin flame connection. But don't let any nostalgia hold you back from this, because it's just going to cause you more pain. You're going to feel left out in the cold. You have been doing the healing. You have been doing the work. This all has been illuminated to you. Right now, this chapter, this karmic debt has been fulfilled. You realize that there's no forward movement, and now it's time for you to get yourself out of this situation. It causes you stress, and it's just not in the cards right now for you. So Spirit is like, yeah, you have to find your happiness on your own right now, not with another person. You have to reevaluate what your happily ever after means to you, because I see you realizing, like, no matter what you say, no matter what you do with this person, it's just always a problem. It's always an argument. It's always something, and it's just ego. And you realize that. I feel like you realize that they have a lot of work to do on themselves within. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. My little fire sign was having a bit of anxiety. I was also getting that you may be feeling your person's anxiety as well. I have a bad habit of like biting on my tongue ring when I'm stressed. And I feel like you guys might feel that through your person, and you're like, why am I feeling this anxiety? Why am I feeling like this? It's them feeling you walk away, feeling you not dealing with their like BS anymore. Alright. In your potential outcome, you have the Three of Cups reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Three of Cups reverse for me. Thank you. Ten of Wands. Four of Wands. King of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. The Magician in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Six of Wands reverse. The Hierophant. Empress. Two of Swords. So heavy Taurus energy. This is giving me not the right time. And you won't be forced or manipulated into staying somewhere where you know it's not right. You are definitely stepping in your divine masculine and divine feminine energy and letting this go. You know that this is your person, or you feel as though this is your person. I'm not getting that it's not. I'm not getting like you're supposed to completely let this person go. I'm just getting right person, wrong time type of energy. That's what I'm getting. But you won't be manipulated into staying. You know that you have to choose yourself. You know you have to be the empress and choose yourself. You're not trying to stay with someone who's indecisive, who can't make a clear choice, who is blinded, where you know it's coming from a place of ego. At this point in your life, Sag, you know, like, I can't deal with this energy. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Yeah, the Fool. You're looking for a new beginning. Look at that. That was right there. The Three of Cups in the reverse. The Six of Cups in reverse. You are refusing to stay stuck. You're giving and loving yourself. I'm really getting off that Four of Wands. If it's meant to be, it'll be. That's what I'm getting from that. You know it's not going to work in this energy. And you're exhausted with that Nine of Wands. You're choosing yourself. And you're letting this person go. They're not the nurturer that you need with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, you're stepping into your masculine with that King of Pentacles. You're definitely stepping into your masculine. You're definitely starting to balance out your energy. So you definitely are getting there, Sagittarius. I always love your readings because you guys always see what the problem is and you immediately go towards it and start to fix it. And I love that. Advice for Sagittarius. Advice for Sagittarius. I don't even feel like you need advice. I feel like you clearly see what's going on. You clearly see what's happening. You're literally in that if it's meant to be, it'll be. But right now, I'm doing me. I'm living my life type of energy. And I freaking love that. The Queen of Cups reverse. The Moon reverse. Like I said, I don't think you... With that Moon reverse, it's like you already know. The Nine of Swords reverse, the Ten of Wands reverse. You can hear my family in the background, I apologize. Everybody's home for the summer. Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Empress in the reverse. I feel like Spirit is telling you the Five of Wands. Okay. I feel like as you speak your truth to this person, Spirit is like don't give too much of yourself as you speak your truth to this person. I'm getting the energy of, yeah, take a step back, because they might, this person is super confused and like you are super clear, and this the energy of them, like I feel like when you were heavily dealing with this person, they were always leaving you in a state of confusion because they were confused. But you pulling your love back and you pulling your energy away helps them see about them not making decisions. They start to learn the lesson. So Spirit is like, you're doing the right thing. Everything is aligning for you, but like I said, be mindful of how you say it, or be mindful of what this person says, because it's like they're clear. Maybe this person doesn't know how to voice themselves or speak up for themselves. Because when I pulled that energy, I got confused. It's like some type of air of confusion here. Maybe this person, like in their soul, they know, but maybe in the 3D, in their mindset, they don't understand. But you pulling back and you letting go and you not moving forward with this energy and making the choice to choose you, it wakes them up somehow. And that indecisive energy gets put to rest. But with twos here, this is your choice. And I feel like you're making the right choice of pulling your love away and pulling your love back from this energy. Just pulling yourself away. Spirit said you know what you need to do. You're not afraid. You're not living in fear. You're letting go. Like I said, you know if it's meant to be, it'll be. You're not stressing about it. You're just going to live your life and do what's best for you. You have gone through the healing stage, and Spirit doesn't want you to repeat anything. This person might try to keep, the Six of Cups is sticking out to me right now. This person might try to throw nostalgia at you. Like, we've been through so much, Sagittarius. How can you let this go? Just give me one more chance, Sagittarius. I promise I'll be better, or some shit like that. It's going to leave you a little bit confused. But at the same time, you'll have that clarity, if I'm making sense. Because I got an air of confusion when I started pulling your advice. I feel like they're going to make you feel confused. But you know where you're supposed to go. You know where you're supposed to be led. You know the work that needs to be done within yourself. And this person, they have a lot of work to do. So if you just went into twin flame separation, or you've been in it for a while, maybe you briefly reconnected with your twin flame, maybe you saw them recently, but you had some type of interaction with a soulmate, and it just giving not right now. They're still confused. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want to do. They still have a bunch of lessons to learn, and you've already learned yours. You're already on a higher frequency than them, and they still have a long way to go. But you know where you know who you are. You know where you're meant to be at, and you know if it's meant to be in your life, it will come back to you. You're not stressing. This person is stressing, but you're not stressing. You're letting it go. Advice for Sagittarius. Advice. Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion, humanity. I'm telling you, I'm getting the sense of like, just not right now. And maybe before you even meet your divine counterpart, your twin flame, you just have to go through whatever this is. It could be a karmic relationship as well. Okay, so Mother Rose is number 94, so September 4th could be significant to you guys. January 3rd, maybe the month of April. Okay. A sacred symbol of the feminine, the rose has been here much longer than us. In times, ancient garlands of roses were placed around statues of mother goddesses in worship of her. We're all her children. She connects and unites us all. If we trace her roots far enough, maybe we'll find our way back to each other. We're living in a time of great division, learning and unlearning. We're together, mending the thread of humanity. This card of returning to union by facing what's been broken, separated, and severed. To realize that we're all human, and while harm has been done, what's needed now is for us to acknowledge what's happened and endeavor to find a way to reach return to each other. To realize that it's possible for two people to have a different experience at the same time, and that both can be true. Rose Mother longs for humanity to drop our defenses and reach out to each other with deep honesty and compassion. To face and untangle the sadness, anger, and hurt from our hearts with the help of her grace. To dig our roots deep until we find common ground. Which relationships are difficult for you now? Who has hurt you? How can you soften and express your truth without being defensive? How can you open yourself up to the possibility that two truths can exist at once? Rose transmission. Mother Rose, please help us. Please show us how to find our way back to you, to earth, to each other. Please help me acknowledge what's difficult for me, and may my heart be filled with compassion for all. This is giving me an energy of the both of you needing to find home within yourselves, within spirit, before divine union or reunion can happen. So with either your true divine counterpart, because you're not always meant to be with your twin flame in specific lifetimes, or divine reunion with this person. But right now it's about connecting to your soul, your inner child, your higher self, in the divine, and separation. And I feel like Sagittarius, you are on a higher plane, a higher frequency than your counterpart. So either divine reunion just can't happen right now and separation is needed, or you just haven't met your person yet because they aren't at that frequency that you need them to be. Advice for Sagittarius. Okay, we have hold your vision, fixed moon. We have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon and Taurus. Balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries. We have you're very close to achieving your goal. And then we have be bold to make the first move. On the bottom, work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. I feel like that's for your person. Alright, I usually read these as self-love, but we'll see what comes out today. Advice for Sag. Advice for Sag Spirit. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support of others. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I mean, that for me is like being more committed to yourself. Or you could have been engaged to this person and you might have broke off an engagement. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Yeah, I was getting that pretty heavily for you guys. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. On the bottom we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I was saying when deception came out, remember how I was saying like this person is in a state of confusion or trying to leave you in a state of confusion and trying to get you to be like, you know, Sag, we've been through so much, should we really end it? Like if you're calling off an engagement even, you know, or saying you want to take a break or something like that. They're trying to leave you confused. They're trying to manipulate you into staying with them. And I was saying with that Magician in the reverse, you are seeing that you won't be manipulated into staying at anything. You're seeing that clearly. You know it's just a burden to stay with this person right now. And if it's meant to be in your path, it's meant to be. But I kind of want to pull a card on it just to be sure. Spirit, why is deception here? Because it's bothering me. Like, I got the state of confusion, but now it's bothering me. Hold on. Too many cards, too many cards, too many cards. Spirit, please clarify deception for me. Ace of Wands. Page of Wands. King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Seven of Swords reverse. You see through this person's deception though. Like you see like you see them as the Queen of Wands in reverse. And they see you as the King of Pentacles. They might be telling people like you were the crazy one or some shit like that. Or like in their mind, it's like you're walking away, Sag, but for them it's like Sag is mine. They don't see it as an ending. They see it as this is just a small, minuscule thing in our relationship. You know they're driven from ego. And they see you being driven from balance, from stability. They see how abundant you are. So it's like the deception is them lying to themselves. Like it's not really over for you. Like I said, you're like in the energy of if it's meant to be, it'll be. But for them, they're like it's not over. So that's where the deception lies. It's like they might be telling people like, oh no, me and Sag are okay, or we're just taking a break right now, we'll get back together. And for you, you're just like living life. You're doing your own thing. This person is a bit delusional in the 3D. Spiritually, they know, in their soul they know, but in the 3D, they're a little bit delusional. So just be mindful, be careful. That's why like this person is like, for me, it just seems like they talk and talk and talk and not even realize what they're saying. And you might have like were manipulated by this person for a really long time, and it's just like you woke up and was like, I can't do this anymore, I can't see this, and you realize what your twin was mirroring for you, and then them you know. So that's the energy. I just feel like this person just talks and talks and talks and doesn't even pay attention to what they're saying, because they think if they keep talking, it'll all make sense at some point. It's giving that type of energy. I don't know how I feel about this about this person that's showing up here in your reading, Sag. But like I said, you see through their BS. You do. You see through their BS, Sag. Alright. Advice for Sagittarius spirit. Advice. If you get all that glitters, I'ma literally like I don't even know. If you get all that glitters, because this person is just like just talking. Look at that, not for you on the bottom of the deck, number 6. We have to be fair, number 38 in the reverse, into the sea, number 7. It's just something about them that's not sitting right with me. Like, something about them that's not sitting right. Okay, to be fair in the reverse. Injustice and equality are a part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice righted. This is a time when you may observe an injustice righted and fairly redressed. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else, or are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself and others. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it, because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain, and fairness is intention, the situation will be resolved for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. Yeah. Like, I see you being very graceful in this. Like, you're in that King of Pentacles energy for me. You're in Three of Wands energy. Like, you're doing what needs to be done. And you could also help other people who might have been in a very manipulative situation like you. Maybe you didn't even realize how deeply you were getting manipulated by this person. Because like I said, when I started clarifying for your advice, the way I just felt so confused by this person was just like crazy to me. Okay, to the sea. Being in flow, returning to source, reorganizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life? When events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea. I'm telling you, Sag, you're just flowing. You're just flowing. You're just going. And you doing that is leaving this person like, what do I do without Sag? And then I just feel like then they put themselves in a state of delusion when it comes to you, and I really don't like that energy. I don't. Advice for Sagittarius. We have forgiveness. We have compromise, and within the next few months. Choose a new direction. There's something better. I saw perfect timing, but it came out with a bunch of cards. Okay, we have remain positive, and then on the bottom of the deck we have no exclamation point. So if you had a yes or no question on your mind, Spirit is saying no. Some of you are not meant to get back with this person. Some of you are not meant to be with your twin flame this lifetime. Because it feels like for some of you, they're not going to genuinely learn the lesson fully. The way they're supposed to. My ears started ringing, so yeah, Spirit is giving me confirmation. Alright, last one, Sag. Advice for Sagittarius. Okay. It is my birthright to thrive. I honor the divine energy that is money. You could be stepping into some type of abundance, especially with that King of Pentacles. I breathe in love and exhale fear. On the bottom, we have I feel the fear but do it anyways. Alright guys, that was your reading. I really hope it helped. I really hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single person that is here with me. It makes it to the end of my readings. Like I said in the beginning, if you feel called to book a reading with me, the link is in the description and in the about section of my channel. You guys stay safe, you guys stay blessed, and I will see you in the next one.